Hello and welcome to the channel. So today I've got a continuation of one of my previous videos, which was testing Gyeon Wet Coat on this car. So basically I'm just checking the longevity of it now. We did the apply test before in the previous video, so if you want, go back and watch that one. But now I'm just checking to see how long it lasts. So to catch you up, I have it applied on the right side of the hood or the bonnet. And on the left is there is no protection there. So if we have a look, this is 3 weeks in to me applying the protection. So if we have a look, there's still a clear and obvious line down the middle of where I've applied and where I haven't. You can see that it sheets off a lot quicker than when it's uncoated. When it's uncoated, the water just seems to stick there, and as you can see, you can kind of still see the sheeting off on the wet coat. So still holding up really well 3 weeks in. I don't suspect this would last as long as a spray on buff off kind of application, but because this is a spray on rinse off. But we'll see how it goes. So this is week 5. And again, clear and obvious line there of where I have applied and haven't applied. So yeah, very obvious to see. You can see it sheets off pretty much instantly on the right hand side there, with almost no residue left over. So still holding strong at that 5 week mark. So now I'm just hitting it with the hitting that side, and you can see it's like a shield. So it's just sheeting straight off, which is really good. I have applied this in the Australian summer. For those that know, the Australian summer is deadly. It is very hot. So we've had multiple days over 35 degrees Celsius. We've also actually had some rain incorporated, some days where it's been both over 35 and raining. So this has really tested the protection. And obviously, as I said, this car's been left outside. It is a daily driver, so it does get driven daily. So it is getting affected by all the elements of the Australian summer. So you can see a clear difference there from the left to the right. So this is 5 weeks in. So still holding strong. So I would imagine from here on is where it starts to deteriorate. Generally with a spray and buff kind of protector, you're looking at about that 8 week mark. Obviously some of the top end, you're looking a little bit longer. You're looking at that 3 month mark. So this is my 6 week update. So you can see it's still there. It's starting to deteriorate a little bit, but this one's a little bit different. I'm hitting it with the pressure washer rather than the garden hose. I did give it a wash, I think in the week 5, one, because it was really dirty. I wanted to see if that was affecting it. I did mention in the last video that the sleekness was kind of gone. I wanted to see it come back with a wash, and it did a little bit, but not enough for me to say the sleekness really came back. So I guess in terms of the sleekness, the sleekness probably lasts 3 to 4 weeks, but the protection obviously lasts a lot longer. So as you can see here, this is week 6 and still protected. You can see that definitive line down the middle there. So now we go to week 8. So again, this is just using the garden hose. And by now we've had a lot of really hot days where the car's just been sitting outside, copping all the UV from the sun. So we can see it's really starting to deteriorate now. So it's starting to look like it's time for a refresh. So it looks like the wet coat lasts around about that 8-week mark. And then obviously you would need to apply again. So can you still see a line? Little bit. You can still see a little bit of a line. So look, it is still, there is still some underlying protection there, but it's definitely time for a top up now. So this looks like it lasts about 8 weeks. You could probably get a lot longer from it if it's if the car's garaged or it's not in the Australian summer, and it's, you know, in an autumn or even a winter or a spring. But in the harsh conditions, it does look like it lasts about 8 weeks. What I'm doing here is I'm misting just to see if it still beads. And as you can see, yeah, there's still the beading on the right hand side and nothing on the left. So I've got it on mist function, so I'm not thrashing down the water on it, and it is beading quite well. But yeah, definitely time for a refresh. So I would say every maybe 7-8 weeks, it'd be time to refresh the wet coat. So if you like this product, please subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to do a couple more tests with it. So yeah, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.